Good morning and welcome. It is a brand new week. It is Monday morning. This is going to be the weekly guidance for the week of the 22nd. So we are somehow September is flying. I'm not really sure. Um so September 18th is my dad's birthday. So shout out to him. Happy birthday on the other side of the veil. So thinking of him today. And just wanted to share with you all a beautiful, beautiful weekend of spirit I had at Crystal Clear Health and Wellness here in Auburn, New York, where we certified two beautiful souls to the advanced level in integrated energy therapy. And it was just a beautiful, beautiful weekend. And I really feel like for the people who got certified and then the people who joined us to receive the practice sessions, I feel like we moved some energy this weekend. We profound changes I feel like are going to be coming, and it's beautiful to watch. And I know that these two practitioners are going to thrive. I know that all the practitioners that I have certified in this past year and a half to 2 years, whether they're practicing or just starting to practice or started their business practicing integrated energy therapy, sharing integrated energy therapy. I know that they're all going to change lives, their own and others. This is profound. And it's not that we do anything. They don't do anything. I don't do anything, right? We just facilitate the angels coming in to help us. So welcome everyone. Good morning. I am Melissa L. Watkins, master instructor teacher with integrated energy therapy, evidential medium, channeler, just trying to stay in high vibrational frequency and help raise the frequency of the planet, help raise the frequency of just everyone around me and myself included. We are human and we need constant practice with staying in compassion, staying in gratitude, not letting the fear take over. And so if you are here, oh, awesome, Serena. Thank you so much. If you are here, if you are part of my tribe, just know that in some way you are going to impact your own life in a positive way. Because if you're finding me, you are a way shower, you are a light worker in some way. And for some of us, we do this, right? We put ourselves out there in a big way. But for some of you, it will simply be modeling gratitude, modeling compassion, modeling being a way shower, right? And however it looks for you in your life, that's the perfect way for it to be. But yeah, I'm really feeling like the energy has shifted. I know that it's gotten cooler where I am. I know that allergies are rampant where I am. I know that Mercury has gone direct. I know that Venus has gone direct. I know that we are now working on other retrogrades, but wherever you are on your journey, right? Whatever the energy is, all you can do is take care of yourself. All you can do is manage you, right? Having a good practice in place for energy management, manifestation, living in high vibrational frequency, receiving your most compatible soulmate, receiving opportunity, receiving abundance. So, yeah, I can't thank everyone enough for this weekend who has supported me, gotten me to this point on my own journey. Everyone who's kind of been a part of my ascension process, right? I can't disclude or uninclude them because it's we are not alone. Sometimes we feel isolated. Sometimes we feel like we are alone, right? But we're never alone. We're never alone. Even if it's just our team of guides, angels, and ascended masters that you're leaning on until somebody in the physical shows up, right? Whether it's a mentor or a relationship or a friendship, right? Whatever it is. So if you're feeling a little isolated right now, just know that that is spirit moving out what doesn't serve you so it can the energies can open up for those who do serve you, those who will support you, those who will love you. So, right now, if you feel like you don't have a lot of support or you're not really sure where it's coming from, take the time to get into a very consistent meditation practice. Take the time to get into a very consistent out in nature practice, right? Whatever it is, whatever that looks like for you. Sometimes the best thing we can do is get quiet. People don't know you're making moves. People don't know you're healing, or you have to know you're healing, right? They don't have to know what you've got going on. Sometimes you have to do that in silence, because if you said too much, it could trigger them. It could scare them, right? Because you're doing something different and they don't know what to do with that at all. So, yeah, whatever you got going on. Sometimes we have to rely on our soul family. Soul family. The soul family that you incarnated from, and the soul family that you are incarnating into here. So, the first card out, Nine of Pentacles, the omniscient God, submission to higher order. Isn't that what I was just talking about? Submission to higher order. Look at that. Well, alrighty then. We hear that loud and clear, don't we? There it is. So sometimes we don't have the answer. And this week there may be something that comes in or comes up or that you're dealing with that you're like, I don't have the answer. I don't know the way to go, right? Surrender it. Surrender it to a higher order. Surrender it to your team of guides, angels, and ascended masters. They are going to be able to point you in the direction, bring you the sign, open up the opportunity, whatever you need, right? We as humans with our 5 human senses, we are here to experience. But sometimes when we need the way forward, we need the roadmap, right, that they have. All we can do is surrender. And surrender is making the choices and decisions, going in the way we're being propelled to go, not knowing how it's going to work out, not knowing when it's going to work out. We just surrender to the process. We keep making the changes. We keep practicing our gratitude and compassion and having the faith. You know, it was this weekend I was actually talking about leaps of faith. And we think of leaps of faith as leaps into the unknown, right? But you're missing the key word, and that's faith. You're not leaping into the unknown. No, if you stay in faith, you know that you're leaping into your purpose. You're leaping into your divine magnificence, your authenticity. And there is a safety net there. There is a safety net there. It's not this leaping into the unknown. The only unknown is you don't know exactly how and you don't know exactly when, but you know it's going to. And you know the how is going to show up. It will show up. We have to surrender. And that can be a practice. That can be a practice that getting quiet may be what you have I did. I had to get very quiet to practice surrender. I had to stay in faith. I had to just stay in the knowingness that everything was working out for my highest and greatest good and let go of the how and the when. And it ultimately did show up. Oh, the sun is coming in, the verifying God, restoration of life, protection from adversaries. Oh my gosh, I've talked to 2 people this morning already that need this. I hope you're on here. I'm not going to shout you out because you have personal things going on, but I feel like, wow. Yeah, the omniscient God and the viving God. Wow, I don't know what this word is. I don't even know how to say it. It's not what I thought it was. Vivifying. Viving God. I have a feeling it's got something to do with striving, but let's take a look. I was an English major. When I don't know a word or I don't recognize a word like that, it's like, wow. But Again, being an English major, I am used to, like, tearing words apart, right, looking for the root here, and for some reason, this is giving me striving, um, vibes, but let's see what this means. VIVIF Y. Oh, there it is. Oh, the activity of giving vitality and vigor. Synonyms: invigoration, activation, energizing. So, not really striving, so I was not really close. So, the activity of giving vitality and vigor. Yeah, it's time. Look at that. It's time for you to give vitality and vigor into the things that you want, not the things you don't want, right? And look at the names of these angels. I can't really pronounce them, but look at them because you can call in these on the restoration and protection and submission to your higher order. So, this week, it's time. It's time to know that you're protected. And it's time to get energized and excited about where you're going and leave anything behind you that just really doesn't make you feel excited or has hurt you in the past. Yeah, let go and let God. I love it, Serena. Thank you. So the Eight of Wands is coming out. Grandeur makes one passionate towards God, the great and exalted God. Yeah, Eight of Wands. There it is. Things are moving. Things are moving. Things are moving this week. So, however you have to get excited or start making moves, know that you are protected as you do that this week. Absolutely. It's time to get energized, know that you're protected, and know it's time to move forward. So whatever that is, and for all of you that could be different, but for the most part, it's whatever that thing is that's kind of like in your heart going, let's go, let's go, let's go, right? Whether that's changing jobs or changing your situation or relationship or whatever it is, right? It's time to move on. So, and you're protected as you do it. So I do want a couple more cards to go with this. I only have 3. So let's get a couple more and see what else Spirit wants to bring up. Page of Swords. God of Refuge. Refuge governs dreams and reveals mysteries hidden. Yeah. From mortals. Yeah. So the Page of Swords, something could be coming in this week that really does like open your eyes up to a situation or why something didn't go the way you thought it would or about someone. So yeah, the Page of Swords I feel like is bringing in some kind of information this week that's going to really help you make choices and decisions from that empowered place where you've been feeling empowered, but I feel like this is the thing that's going to like put the nail in the coffin on something this week. Yep. Yep. Nail in the coffin. That's might be part of the title because that's what it feels like. And we got 2, so we're gonna get 2 more. Yeah, right, Serena. She's like, oh boy. So thank you. If you're on watching YouTube and you're on replay, please hit subscribe and like. Thank you. If you're here on Facebook Live or replay, please hashtag replay, and the hearts really do help. Thank you. For some reason, it's the hearts that help me organically grow with the algorithm. So I appreciate that. All right. So that last 2 cards. Oh, Judgment. Boom. Booyah. Booyah. God of hidden in darkness, atonement of errors, destroys the powers of enemies and humiliates them. Oh my God. You got a card of protection and you got a card of, I don't want to say humiliation, but atonement of errors. Yeah, someone in your life is going to have to atone for errors, whether you know they do or not. And then you got 3 of Wands, the God of hope, construction of the universe, helps with great works, protection from adversaries. Oh my gosh, you got 2 protection from adversaries cards today. Oh my God, make the move. Oh my gosh, this is the week. Go in the direction. Do the thing. You are protected. Oh my gosh, this is an amazing, amazing message. And I'm going to be honest with you. Hey, Sherry. Good morning. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm so excited for this. I am so excited for this because we are ready. I feel like we're moving forward. Whew. I feel like we're moving forward. Yeah, Judgment and the 3 of Wands were the 2 cards that fell out together, and holy cow. It's like we got the same message twice in 2 different ways, that you're protected and it's time to move forward on whatever is right for you this week. Yeah. Anything that didn't work out, anything that was not for you, yeah, there's something coming in this week that's going to help you put the nail in that coffin, and I am probably going to be using it for, um, the title. Wow. Big, big, big stuff. Big it's time. 3 of Wands, it's time. God of hope. Yeah, it's time to put that hope into play. Yeah, for each and every one of you, this will be different. For some of you, it's gonna be career, some of it's gonna be personal, whatever it is, family, friend, relationship, ex-boyfriend, ex-lover, ex-whatever, ex-ex-ex, right? Ex-boss. Yeah, something's gonna get revealed this week that's really gonna be like, "I'm out," and there's nothing they can do about it, but you're protected. And that's, I think, the big thing. For those of you who are, like, afraid to make a move, or this has been a long-standing abusive relationship, or a long-standing, well, abusive relationship, again, whether it's a boss relationship, a family relationship, a friend relationship, a boyfriend relationship, girlfriend relationship, marriage, whatever, right? This is the week that I feel like you get the information that says, "Yeah, no, can't do this anymore. Mm-mm, nope. You sealed your fate. You sealed the deal. I'm out," right? I have to go in the new direction. Or maybe it's I'm really finally, it's time for me to quit this job that's never going to get me what I want, and I'm going to go start my own thing. Whatever it is. I feel like the energy has shifted massively this week. Awesome. Awesome, Serena. Awesome. Whew, thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's get the Christ consciousness is out from, what was I pulling Christ consciousness on? Oh, the 4 keys to 5D consciousness, the latest video in my Lightworker series on YouTube. So if you've not checked that out, please do. Please do. Chances are, if you found me, whether you know it or not, you are a Lightworker in some way. And again, however that looks for you, don't let that scare you. Don't let that scare you at all. Lean into it. Be like, yay, yay. Children, cherish and enter their world. Yeah, yeah. I feel like this card is really coming in to say, like, get into the joy, like childlike joy this week. Get impassioned, get into childlike joy for whatever it is you're starting, whatever you're leaving behind, run away from it like children run away from things that burn them or hurt them, right? They just drop it and go, right? And I feel like that's the energy this week. Like, just drop it and go. Like, don't worry about that person, that situation. Don't worry about the feelings. Don't worry about why they did what they did. Drop it and go. Be childlike this week. Get enthusiastic about the things that are going right. Get joyful about the things that you love and that you want to do, right? Don't harbor any ill will. Don't hold on to anything. Just let it go like a child would, like a 3-year-old, right? Their attention span's like a gnat, like, right? Whatever the next great thing is, that's where they're going. That's what I feel like you got to do this week. Like, anything that's not serving you, anything that doesn't give you this kind of freedom and joy, nope, walking away, moving on. Don't have time. There's nothing there for you. There's nothing there for you. You gave and gave and gave and gave. And they took and they took and they took. And now it's time for you to get your power back. It's time for you to get your joy back. It's time for you to get your worthiness back. Let go of the anger, resentment. Feel happy, healthy, and whole. And I feel like this is the energy this week. It's bringing it to you. If you can grab a hold of it. If you can grab a hold of it. All right, I want to get another one of these. I want to see what else. I want to get another one of these. Oh, and there's a baby on this card too. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is because what you went through has brought you wisdom. Wisdom bring 'em earth school, yeah. What you've been going through in the past, I would say year, 2 years, 6 months, it was bringing you wisdom, that's all that was for. It wasn't for you to hold on to, it wasn't for you to fix, but it was to bring you the wisdom that you need to move forward, and for some of you, it brought you a similar situation of a pattern that spirit needed to know, are you ready to break? Because you needed that lesson. You needed to learn that you are worthy. You needed to learn that you are powerful, that you deserve love. So, whatever you've been through, the only thing it was for was to bring you wisdom. It wasn't for fixing them. It wasn't for having a forever kind of relationship. It wasn't for retiring from that place. It was, what did this teach you about yourself? Not about them, not about the job, not about any of that. What did it teach you about yourself? Where you are vibrationally, what you have learned, maybe what you still need to learn. That's what this was all about. So whatever you're asking that about, like, what was this about? Why did I have to get entangled with that person or that situation, or what was it? Was bringing you wisdom. On a personal note, I had some wisdom brought to me this weekend. So awesome, awesome, Serena. Um, yeah. So sometimes I get in my little bubble, right? I get to play with you guys here on YouTube, on Facebook. I get to work with my people on through my website around the world. I meet really beautiful people. But in the past year, it's like, why don't I do more like in my community, right? I want to do stuff in person, right? Sometimes I just want to hug my client, right? But I had some wisdom brought to me. You know, I had a situation a couple of years ago where I was working in the community on a fairly regular basis. Um, and sometimes when you are shining your light, right, it triggers other people. It triggers other people. And the wisdom I think that I gained is that I can't always be in my bubble. Like, I have to be open to the bigger perspective, or all the sides of a situation, right? I just can't look at the side I wanna look at, the pleasant one, right? So, for me, I think, I was called to get back out in in-person situations, right? Um, Locally, right? In my little small part of the world here, um, because I think that energetically this area needs as many of us who are trying to shine our light, right? I'm not going to say I'm shining my light. I'm trying, right? I try to have a good practice. I try to be my most authentic version. I try to stay in compassion. Um, that's all we can do. That's all we can do. If you're trying, you're doing it, right? Because you have to try every day. We're human. We slip backwards. We get into criticism and judgment on occasion. We get into fear, and we get into anger and resentment and deservedness, right? Who am I to deserve that? Or whatever, whatever it is that's triggering you. And it's important to be triggered to some extent, because that's where we can figure out or learn where we still need to grow and change and evolve, right? And I need that too. And I need that too. So yes, so this was a beautiful weekend. I love my IET cohorts, past, present, and future. I know that there's already people that are thinking or planning on taking the next round, which I think in my area right here in Auburn, New York, I think it's going to be in March. I think that's what I'm being called. I try to plan everything intuitively. Let spirit kind of bring me what is the best time frame to do things. The IET can only be done in person. However, I'm probably also going to be bringing the evidential medium course back online. I'm going to be doing that in person starting in the 27th, Wednesday, the 27th, here in Auburn from 6:30 to 8. So those of you in my online community, I will be changing the monthly meetup because I can't be in two places at once, but that's okay. but that's okay. I think we'll actually do that this Wednesday. So I will get that out to the community. We'll do the meetup this Wednesday. So I'm really looking forward to everything that's going on. I know this is going to be a crazy end of the year, getting lots of good stuff in. But if you are part of my past and, well, now they're all past, right? All my past cohorts of IET, you've all been certified up to the advanced level. I know I've had at least one person go on to get their MI with our dear Sheila Tillich, who is the master instructor trainer here in upstate New York. I think this region, actually. I'm not sure if there's another trainer anywhere close, but we have Sheila, so that's all we need, right? So yeah, so I will, I'm thinking about hosting, not really sure what to call it. It's kind of like Reiki does Reiki shares where y'all get together and share Reiki. I think we're going to do like an IET share, where we get together and just do practice IET. So be on the lookout for that. That will only be open to the IET practitioners, and lots of good stuff coming up. Lots of good stuff coming up. So. Um, If you want any more information, for those of you who have reached out, in this past week, I've had a couple people reach out about my evidential medium class, and I've also had people reach out about IET, certification. So thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Check your email. I did respond to everybody this weekend. So I'm looking forward to what this next year brings. I know we're just growing, all of us together. So thank you, thank you, thank you guys for all your support and love and sending me positive energy. Good morning, Cynthia. Good morning. I'm trying to read Cynthia's comment. I just had my something show up on my computer that hit it. Oh, there we go. We would not be walking or talking if we didn't keep track. Oh, thank you, Cynthia. Thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So it's going to be a good week. If you did not see the full message, please make sure you watch the replay. Holy cow. I think it's a really good message. But things are shifting, guys. Things are shifting. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. But I feel like hold on to your hat. All right, guys. Have a beautiful rest of your week. I will be back. So if you've not liked my Facebook page, please do to get notified when I do go live. And if you've not liked or subscribed on YouTube, please do that so you get notified and hit the notification bell. So when videos drop, you'll get notified. What else? What else? What else? What else? We got great things going on. All the information is on my website. So head over there, link in the description box. It's Monday. Enjoy. Second cup of coffee. Here we go. All right, guys. Have a beautiful rest of your day, and we'll talk soon. Enjoy.